Wow, up-and-coming star Jaron boots Ennis out of Philly. Next fight at 160, said he moving up. We're going to talk about that. Welterweight moving up to 160 for his next fight. Keep that activity. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Do me a favor, throw a like on this video if you like that so you get the future content. Stay tuned to the end of this video so you can see some of the other content. We do this. Boxingego, this is your one-stop shop for all your boxing needs. Now, Philly got a real talented fighter, Jaron boots Ennis. You guys see him on the screen. And ironically enough, Ego Stradamus strikes again. I've seen pictures, I've watched him fight, and I always made the assertion that Jaron boots Ennis can definitely move up in his career, and he's a big welterweight. And I've always noticed that about him. Like, you look at his legs, I'm not trying to scope the dude, but from a boxing perspective, you look at his upper body, you look at his legs, he's a big dude, and you can tell he comes down from whatever weight that he walks around at. And this theory of mine, Ego Stradamus, proves to be true, as he says he's moving up in weight for his next fight. Let me show you the post. Jaron Ennis, you guys see it on your screen. He says, I'm moving up in weight for the next one, right? And where did your boy Ego get the 160? Well, it was from Jaron Ennis himself. Now, you see this picture for a welterweight. The man looks huge, and he's in shape. This is where I got the 160. He says, I'm moving up, posts this picture where he looks huge, and then he says 160 right there. You guys should be able to see it on the screen. So very interesting stuff. Jaron boots Ennis, a promising talent. People are talking about Virgil Ortiz and Jaron Ennis. I told you that I like both of them, but Jaron Ennis has different level of skills because it's not just offensive skills, but he works on the completeness of a fighter. I do like Virgil Ortiz Jr. as well, but I think longevity-wise, Jaron Ennis at the moment has more different wrinkles that he's showing. And I don't do this often, but I always, when I mention Jaron Ennis, I talk about how there's an element of Roy Jones there. And Roy is my favorite fighter, so, I wouldn't just throw that around unless I really believe that. So I'm not saying he has Roy Jones talent fully or his career. We'll see over time, what kind of career he has. But I see shades of Roy. Every great fighter has probably studied the people that came before them. Floyd looked at Pernell Whitaker, Ray Leonard, Ray Robinson, etc. And this is natural, so you pick up little things and then mix it into your own. His last performance versus Lipinets, he got the stoppage, looked real good. Now he's going to go up to 160, he says. Another good thing, a news update, I don't know if I'd made an exclusive separate video about it, but he had some promotional issues that have been resolved now. So this is a good thing. I'm curious to see if he signs to PBC, but Mr. Catch a Body is back, moving up to 160. I can't wait. It'll be interesting. Floyd Mayweather, he carried the torch for a while, and people want to see the next great American champions that are coming out from these prominent fight cities like Philly and Michigan and the Midwest and different stuff like that. You got Crawford from Omaha, Arrow from Texas. So should be a good one. Jaron boots Ennis shows a ton of talent at such a young age. He's very young. He's 27-0, 25. It's going to be interesting to see if his knockout power translates to 160. Keith Thurman also did this, not necessarily at 160, but he did. Keith Thurman did move up and fight Carlos Quintana and stop him at 150 something. So stay busy, fight. I don't, it's not going to be like Jamal Charlo. I know people are going to say like outrageous top names at 160. They're not going to do that. But I think this is kind of a stay busy fight. Hopefully he gets added to one of the big cards that PBC has coming up. Let me know what you guys think. Who will it be at 160? Hopefully there's a guy that they can find and they announce it. I don't know who he's fighting, but hopefully it's somebody who's at least sturdy. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Jaron boots Ennis says he's moving up to 160. Definitely one to watch. As always, hit the like button. We working.